All right, so what are we going to do now? Well, a quick little fun video to show you the differences between the Super 73 ZX and the Z-Miami. They're both very similar bikes and the differences are kind of small, and it's interesting to walk you through that. All right, so what do we have here today is two Super 73s, the Z-Miami and the ZX. And I brought Nat in to help us explain the difference between the two. And there can be some confusion for customers out there. So why don't we start by asking Nat if you can tell us what's the difference between these two bikes?
The 73 part?
Nat's picked it.
Little difference?
Essentially, Nat's spot on. The only difference really between these two bikes is the frame itself. So the Z-Miami is a shorter seat height. And a bit of a shorter length as well. And both of these bikes have the same battery, the same motor, the same 8-speed gears that you'll get on all the European bikes that we have here in Australia. And the tyres, the slight difference, ever so slight difference between the tyres. These are called the Lizard, a hybrid, super grippy for the roads, and they're pretty good off-road as well. And then you've got the Trooper, which is mainly for road. So same range, same top end speed, slightly lighter because there's less frame in this one, but they've got the same weight capacity of around 147 kilograms. Oh, there's one more difference. Different colors, Nat's spot on again. Yes, 3 different colors of the Miami and 3 different colors of the ZX. And there's one more difference.
Front thing. Don't know what that's called.
The front thing. Definitely. This has a front thing and this one doesn't have a front thing. The Americans call them fenders, and in Australia we call them mudguards. We have a mudguard on the front and the rear, and on the frame there, a bit of a splash guard. So yeah, in Australia, the Z-Miami does not come with mudguards or fenders, but it does come with a front and rear light and 8-speed gears. Because these are the European models. This bike, the Miami, is a little bit cheaper than the ZX. So if you're on a bit of a budget, this is a great bike. Just be aware that it's got a lower seat height than the ZX. If you are doubling people, you may find the ZX a bit more comfortable for doubling. Again, the Z-Miami can take 2 people, just probably 2 short people.
Yeah.
Like kids, these are a great bike for teenagers. So you won't have to buy them a car, you can just buy them this Z-Miami. I think we just need to go for a ride and you tell us which one you like best.
Okay.
All right, so a couple of things to point out about the ZX and the Z-Miami is that they both have mechanical brakes, so in other words, not hydraulic. They have 8-speed gears. You can put the throttle on it for unlimited mode. Unlimited mode takes you up to about 40 k's per hour. Both of these bikes have 1200 watt peak motors, but they are restricted to 250 watt to meet Australian road rules when you first turn it on, and you can de-restrict in the app. The frame is a solid front fork, so no suspension, but in terms of craftsmanship, in terms of quality, they're a really nice bike. Oh, sorry, I've left Nat behind me. So out of interest, Nat, how are you feeling on that bike being the size that is? I believe it's like lower? 78 centimeters, and this is, mine's 78 centimeters, and I think this one's 71 centimeters. It's about an 8 centimeter difference, I think.
Yeah, it feels pretty crazy.
Yeah, cool.
I'm used to I feel like bikes, normally you feel like you're high up, but because it's electric, it just feels fine because you're not pedaling. Oh,
okay, so you're comfortable riding with the bike that size then? Okay, yeah. And how tall are you?
176 centimeters, so 5'10" nearly.
Oh, okay, wow, okay, 5'10", and you're happy on that bike. That's good to know. Yeah. Oh, do you want to have a go of the other one over here?
Yeah,
There's the X, which is a little bit taller.
Yep.
And same operation again, so you've got your throttle. Does that feel a bit more comfortable, or does it make a difference?
If I'm pedaling, I feel like this is more comfortable.
Okay.
But if it's just going smooth.
With the throttle?
Yeah, then it won't matter.
Okay, cool, let's go for a ride. Oh, plastic pedals as well on the Z-Miami. Super 73 have really helped get the cost down to get this budget model to you. The thing I like about the Z-Miami is kind of the lowness to the ground. It feels like a little street bobber, your own miniature bobber motorcycle. It's really a hoot, and it's got plenty of kick. Woo. We're taking up off this hill. I just wanted to see how this went up this hill. This is actually getting up one of the steeper hills in Maroubra. Whoops, and I'm even on the grass. Whoop, up the steep part there. That was a good hill to come up. Do you have any preference on a bike right now out of the two, if you had to choose one?
I feel like it should be this one because I'm tall, but I feel like the shorter one makes me feel a bit like, I don't know, more comfortable because it's like lower to the ground.
Okay. All right, well, I will not hold that bike from you. You can jump back on that Z-Miami. I think the burgundy suits me a bit better as well. We're gonna go exploring. That's the great thing about these bikes is that they're just so capable. If there's debris on the road, debris on the path, it doesn't matter. You can just go over dirt and rocks. So what's the final
Final verdict
final verdict?
on this versus that one?
Yeah.
The pink really won me over, and the low high, I just feel like a bit more confident, especially in the downhill sections.
Amazing. Well, there you go. You've heard it from Nat first. Go the pink and the short seat.
Yeah.
Even if you're 5'10".
Yes.
All right. Since you've watched this video, we might do $100 off the ZX and $100 off the Z-Miami. So we'll put the link in the description, and do it for the first 5 bikes we sell. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. See ya.